Good morning. I just received the most amazing book, and it's not one of the funnier ones, and it's not spooky, but it is beautiful, and it is one of those odd books I like. And it's called Nox by Anne Carson, who is a poet and also a teacher of classics. And this book is a box, and the pages falls out like an accordion, so you can read it like that, or you can just flip over the pages in the box like this to contain it all. And the book has like definitions stapled on one side, and then the elegy to her brother who died is on the other side. And it's also filled with stamps from the letters that he sent and pieces of paper. Photos, fragments of his letters stapled onto her responses and her thoughts. And I just want to read you a section out of it. We want other people to have a center, a history, an account that makes sense. We want to be able to say, this is what he did, and here's why. It forms a lock against oblivion. It forms a lock against oblivion. Does it? It's beautiful, beautiful. And this was a scrapbook that she actually made as an elegy to her brother, and they photocopied it as best they could and put it together, and it's beautiful. It's just beautiful. And Nox means night, the goddess of night, which is a great title for an elegy. And it's by Anne Carson, who is a poet and also teaches the classics. So there's a lot of references to Greek classical authors like Herodotus, Catullus, but they're not hard to understand. They make a lot of sense in the context that she writes about her brother. And the definitions are things that we add on to the front or the back of words to make them make sense, such as Nox is part of equinox, those celebrations that we have. So, beautiful book, sad, meditative. Her brother ran away because he didn't want to go to jail, so lived under assumed names and other people's identities, and died. And when you have a family member like that, and the pain and the loss and wishing it made sense, yeah, it's a beautiful book. Very spendy, but it was so worth it. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Even if it's sad, it's very beautiful, and I'm glad I bought it. So, though this has been a depressing subject, I hope you have a good day, so that when someone writes an elegy of your death, it'll make sense and it'll all hang together. And it won't end tragically. So, anyway, that's all I've got. Have a good day.